Alright, what's going on, you guys? This is Kevin the Full Metal Ginger, and today we're going to shoot a really horribly boring fucking video. I'm going to do my goddamn room tour. Really kind of wanted to hold off on doing this just because I really, as you're about to see, I don't have a lot of stuff up for you to look at, and it's kind of a boring fucking room. But I also wanted to, I'm really thinking about moving stuff around, trying to get some room for posters and other shit if I decide I want to hang it up, and just generally moving the room around just to make it look a little different. Other than that, hopefully you can stick with me in it. So let's knock this bitch out. First here on my door, we have just a little Mastodon poster that I've had for fucking ever. I've got my Panthers sign, street sign, I guess. I've got a lot of Panthers and Hurricane shit, so if you don't like it, lick my sweaty ball sack. This is something that's always cracked me up. My friend found this at my mom's house about 12 years ago in a Better Homes magazine, and I thought it was funny, so I just cut it out, hung it up on my bedroom door, and had it ever since. It's been hung up in every house, apartment, wherever I've lived ever since then, so still makes me laugh. That's awesome. Right up here we have a flyer for a show I did not get to attend, unfortunately. The people at Comatose sent it to me with an order I had from them, and was really planning on going, but something came up and didn't get to go. But hang it up. I hung it up, and I kind of forgot I had it, honestly. Alright, down here we have my CD collection want list that I made, and as you can tell, I have quite a plethora of classic albums that I do not own. Marked out a couple of them, but most of them still getting to. There's some new stuff on here too, and plenty more to go up on this thing. I'm just lazy. Have not got around to it yet, but we will get there. Hopefully we can start putting some fucking slashes to a lot of these. Up here, my Watain flag, I believe you've all seen. Don't need to go into detail there. I smoke too much. So I about forgot. Music today is Invocation Spells, Descendant to Black Throne. Awesome album. I've shown this before, but this is my amp, PV6505 Plus. I've got it set to a kind of death metal sound, but nothing really much, just still fucking around with it from time to time, which I really need to start writing and recording. The Mesa cabinet. All my pedals. Really need to take the goddamn trash off. Sorry about that. I've got my Darkthrone, the Underground Resistance poster. Awesome. I got this for free at the Broken Hope show I saw in 2013, and I guess that's why that was free, since it obviously says 2012. Down here we have a autographed Shadows Fall poster that I got when I saw them. Don't give two flying fucks about this band anymore, but I've just not ever taken it down. Up here we have a towel, not a flag. This is my happy flag, as I like to call it. I got this at the beach one year and decided I was not going to towel off my nakedness with it. So I hung the bitch up. So yeah. Here just got my desk where I, watch videos, try to upload mine, do research and everything. There's my computer, my little notepad for, taking down notes on the videos I'm getting ready to do. Nothing really on the bottom, just fucking notebooks and some art supplies whenever I decide I want to paint, which is not frequently. I'll try to run through this shit quick. It's my old boombox that I've had for decades at this fucking point. Made this badass in art class one year, and just keep pins and shit in it. Just random junk, you guys. I'm sorry. It's my blank tapes and CDRs, DVDRs. There's my recorder that I still need to fucking use. Baja Blast! Woohoo! Yeah. Here's some Humanure. I'm sorry you had to see that. There's the Cliched Metal Opinions jar. I believe you've all seen that. The only gun my wife will let me have. Yeah. Some bull crap. Mixtapes I made. I love this. I'm a huge Simpsons fan, as you're about to see. And this has always kind of represented my love of metal and music in general. Every time I look at this, it just reminds me to have fun. That's all music is to me. It's just the best time of my life. Sewing supplies for my jizz jacket. That didn't sound right. Here's my Simpsons poster I got back in, I don't know, a few years ago at Universal Studios when I went to Florida for the 10 millionth time. When we first moved in here, my wife did this little painting. It's in that blacklight fluorescent paint, so it shows up under the blacklight really well. Like I said, we did it when we first moved in, so it's starting to peel a little bit, which sucks. Fucking Panthers clock, and it's not at all the correct time. Here's my storage thing, I guess. Got my drum machine on it. I just keep random crap in here. Got, spare amp cables, boxes for whatever. This is a great book by Christopher Hitchens. If you guys are into reading, I've still not finished it, unfortunately, but I'll get to it. In here, just keep all my patches until I, find a place to put them. In here, just packing supplies. You don't need to see that. Address and whatnot. This is kind of cool. Water bottle Diego Sanchez from Disgorge gave me at the show. Yeah. Crap. Alright. There for a while I was really into making collages, and this is the last one I made. It's still pretty old. I made it back in 2009, I'd say. Yeah, something like that. Maybe a little later. I don't recall. And I really need to take it down because I really don't give a fuck about most of what's on here. Some, yes. Most of it, no. Especially that one. But I'll take it down eventually. I gotta make some fucking room. More Panthers. There's a Hurricanes flag that's hidden behind all that. Got a little dresser down here and a guitar in front of it. Or shelf, I mean. Just got some video games that I don't even play fucking games anymore. Movies, things of that nature. It's got a hidden top to it. Just flip that up. And you're supposed to keep CDs in it, but I never did. So I just keep like all the wristbands and shit I had at concerts. Ow! Football tickets. Got some. Damn it! Fucking stay out. I've got some show tickets in here somewhere. They're in there. Trust me. And here's my goddamn mess of a fucking shelf. Simpsons and football and hockey galore. Yeah, I'm up to season 16 on my Simpsons collection. I got mostly just fucking crap here. Got some wrestling tapes for some fucking reason. Or DVDs, I mean. Keep all my Decibel Flexi discs back here. Just trying to flatten them out a little bit because my vinyl player will not play them. And I'll show you why in just a second. I really need to get this crap off here. Look, I've got a damn hammer, my big ass knife, and a printer. So, yeah, I've got some room to spare here if I ever need it. Down here, I'm a bit of a war fanatic for some reason. It's just always fascinated me. So I've got a lot of books about it. I'm pretty sure I've read them all. And, yeah, I watch all that History Channel shit. Used to be a really big reader, but not so much anymore. I don't know why. Up here, I've got my Mains poster. And, Behemoth, Haymoth, and Goatwhore. Here's my vinyl slash CD slash cassette player. It's a Jensen. It's a 3-in-1. And it does the job. The tape deck is in a goddamn stupid spot, but whatever. I really want to, save some money and get, an actual stereo, like with the receiver and the separate vinyl player and all that other kind of stuff. The turntable kind of sucks because it's a small little bitch. And when it spins, those flexies will catch the edge, and the turntable will spin, but the flexi won't. So that's why I'm having problems with it. Just got a little chair right here. I'll just sit here and listen to music and usually work on my jacket or read or whatever else. Got my 2 main guitars. Like I said before, I really need to start using them. Up here, my Acid Witch flag that you've all seen many times. Closet back here, Broken Hope and Massacre posters on. It's just a fucking keep all bullshit back here. These are actually old PlayStation games right thither. That's they're not CDs. Or otherwise they'd be on the shelf. And yeah, I've just got a load of shit in here, tools and whatnot. I keep all my other guitars and my bass in here. I really need to clean this out, so I'm sorry you had to see that. Alright, nasty goddamn carpet. That spilled a lot of shit in. So that's disgusting. Right now for my pride and joy, which would be the music collection. At last count, I had about 365 CDs, so not that much. I've got a massive vinyl collection, as you can tell there. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Up here, I've got a little Hydra statue thing. It's supposed to be an incense burner, but I cannot stand the fucking smell of incense, so I just don't use it for that. Just decoration thing. It's cool because the heads will breathe fire and shit, or smoke. Over here I've got a plastic skull that I actually found in the woods. I think it was a part of a Halloween decoration we'd had years ago at my mom's, and I just happened to find it in the woods. I don't know how it got there, but cleaned it up and stuck it on my shelf. Big American flag in the background, which at this point I'm embarrassed to say I'm an American sometimes. And if you don't like me saying that, you can kiss my ass, because I have freedom of speech, bitch. You've seen all the CDs for the most part. And I know you've seen all the vinyl. I've got a goddamn Bubba mug holding up my DVDs, all music DVDs, and I've had most of them for a long time, so it's a lot of crap in here. Yeah. Actual grenade, though the cordite powder's been taken out of it, so it's not going to blow up. And I've got my Decibels that I'm still subscribed to, so gotta get some more of those in. They're always fun to read. And for some reason I have some goddamn bongos down here. I don't know why. And 2 little combo amps that I don't use anymore, so maybe I'll sell them or give them to my daughter one day. I don't know. But yeah, that's about it, you guys. I know this is a rush, but I really don't have much in here. Like I said, I really wanted to hold off on doing this, but it is what it is. So if you were kind and courteous enough to check out the whole video, I really appreciate you guys. Very small room, so I really need to make some space in here for some stuff. But that's about all I got for you. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Hopefully the next time I do something like this, it'll be a lot fucking better, a lot more entertaining. So that's about it. Send me those likes, send me those comments, subscribe if you have not. And keep supporting extreme fucking metal. Sorry.